Very, very, very weird. Let me make sure it's good. Cool. Let me fix the positioning of my TV. What is up? What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you whenever you may be watching. I'm Grant Thomas. This is finally here. Let me fix the camera. I had to adjust it a little bit. There's my name a little better. But today's a special day. We're starting streaming. We're starting with the games. I haven't done this before, but I'm very excited to be doing it. So shout out to everybody who stops on by. I don't know exactly how this is all gonna work though. It told me to use this thing called Streamlabs, and I did that, and it wasn't streaming. I kept pressing stream. I kept pressing go live or whatever, and it wasn't. But now that I am, or not now that I switched it to Twitch rather, it works. So I don't know. Weird. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know. Let me the one thing I don't know how to do is read the chat. So I have no idea. Honestly, let me go to it on my phone. Let me do that. Oh yeah, manage your stream. Okay, bet. Okay. To anybody to anybody watching right now, this is just a test, so sorry if this is kind of choppy. Sorry about the lighting. It was kind of it was a lot brighter out when I kind of tried to first start doing this, but we figured it out. So that's what's most important. Shout out to Pop in the chat, always showing love. Much love, Pop. Thank you. But this is super cool. And the only thing I see is at the top. It says at the top of my TV, it says that one person's here and it just shows how long. So that's really all I see. But I see the chat here. I like that. You just do it on the phone. So I have to make sure my phone's charged. How's the audio? Because I can't really, it's kind of freaking me out. I hope it's good. I hope it's not like terrible. That's what I'm worried about, the audio right now. Hopefully these work. 40 bucks. Audio sounds great. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Okay, that's better. Let me see. I'm going to exit the Stream Manager for a minute. So Streamlabs, I don't know what Streamlabs is, but it doesn't help me. It's not helping me right now. And I even signed up for a subscription and I did like a whole week trial and everything for Streamlabs, but it's not working. So if I can't use Streamlabs, I'm gonna have to go cancel that right away. That's not, I don't, I can't do that. Can't do that. If I can't figure out how to use it, like I don't know. But as long as this works, if there's a will, there's a way. I'm just excited it's working. You know what? I really don't. Is the game loud? Can you hear the game? And is the game too loud? That's a good question. Sounds great, audio is good. Okay, so it's balanced good. Cool. Alright. Just gonna test it, I guess. The only thing is I don't see it on my... I don't see the stream updating on my phone. I'm going back in. Okay. I think my phone was just glitched for a minute on the stream. Alright. I just need to get good at looking here while also looking there. Just working on my audio. I kind of can't hear myself, so I feel like I don't know, kind of have to get used to it. This is cool though. This is very cool. I appreciate you, Pop, for helping me do all this. I have to leave. I have to put in my Popeyes order by 6:59 because I always get it for Mayfield Monday in the 6 o'clock hour. Mayfield is number 6. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. So we're gonna have to go in the next 30 minutes, but we're gonna run a game, our first game on stream. Why not do it with Shohei Ohtani? We're gonna win. Go Dodgers. It's a good day today. Are you still going to the cafe tonight? Yes, sir. We are still doing Live Moss Cafe. It's gonna be late. I think I scheduled it for 9, but just it's still happening. Just today's been a crazy day, so at some point I'm just gonna take an hour or two and, you know, collect myself because I've been doing this all day, but definitely still happening. I want that. Here's another cool thing. My mom, she surprised me. Here, we have to go to my favorite drop spot for the first game. Come on. But this right here, I don't know how good you can see it, but it's an apple fritter. My mom is craving an apple fritter, and she said, here, you know, I got an apple fritter. Here's half. And it's pretty big, so, you know, that's only half. But I'm gonna dip it in the apple pie empanada, not apple pie, the apple empanada, the chiller is what they're called. They're pretty much milkshakes, but Taco Bell's version. I'm a big fan. Sorry too about the lighting. It's probably starting to get really dark, but you know. First one. This is our first one. We're gonna do a lot of these. I can do this anytime I play games now, which is what I'm really happy about. As long as my house isn't, you know, the house isn't asleep. So as long as I got the ability to go live and play games, it's something I want to do a lot. So make good use of all this equipment. So that's the plan. Sounds like a great idea. Shout out to your mom. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. This is so cool. We're playing fall damage. This is so cool. We're playing on a stream. You could actually see me. This is so cool. Sorry for the lack of, you know, maybe I'd love to like bring some food on here and like, you know, have some fries with me and have like, you know, a fun time and maybe some better lighting, but this is a good first stream. See how far we get this first game, even though I have to go get me some wings. I'll just put in the order on the phone, because that's the best part. The phone. I can just check I can do whatever on the phone, and then here I can be on here. Sorry, hopefully that wasn't loud. Just had the cough. I'm like, oh shoot, there's a mic in my face. But I have really high hopes for the this channel. Cause I like to play, you know, what I do when I'm bored. I'll just hop on, I'll play Fortnite. Sometimes I'll just be on for hours. So now I can do it with you guys. Now it's a good time. guy over there. I don't know. I'm not that good. Bro. Good first stream. What did I tell you guys? I've told you guys multiple times. I'm not that good, but there we have it. I'm glad we got our first game in. Our first game on stream. 4 people in here now? What's good? Whoever's in here, shout out to you. Let me finally look down at my phone. Chilling in the background, yo King. King, what's good? Sorry if that was loud. Shout out to King. Very good to see you in here. I'm so happy we're on here. This is such a cool thing. Again, lighting. Here, let me try something real quick. You guys can still hear me. I'm gonna do just a little bit. So far, or right now at least, all I have is the ceiling, the light up there, so, and then I have the color light, the neon or whatever over there, so, I don't know, maybe you don't see the colors as much now, but, yeah, you still see the colors, I guess. I just thought the colors would be fun, probably better, you know, when it's not as dark, but I'm gonna see if I can get another light of that kind of thing, and then I'll put it over here, so then it's kind of like an equal lighting, less shadow, you know, I'll get a couple more, so that's the goal. Much love to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody in here. So I may as well, since I need to kind of manage time, let's just go through all this. Kind of give you a sneak peek of what's to come, you know? All the skins. I pride myself as a collector, so you know, this is it. This is when I say I'm a collector. This is it right here. So all the skins, if there's ever somebody you want me to play as, I'll do it. You know, I don't care. We got them all. We got most of them at least, not all of them, but we got a ton. No Travis Scott, so sorry about that, but I got a ton. Hank Hill, Cleveland Brown, Ghostface, come on. When I look at this, I can smell that mask. Can you, anybody else kind of feel that? I can smell that mask 100% when I look at him. Pop, I really appreciate that. That means a lot. And the fact that we already have, like, you hear stories of, like, some of the biggest streamers, and it's like, for years, I had nobody in my streams. I had nobody. Right now, we have 3, and we've had 3 for, you know, a few minutes now, so I really do appreciate it. It's like we're starting, we're getting this amazing start. You hear stories of how hard it is to maintain viewers, so it means a lot that everybody came out and is showing love, so I do appreciate that very, very, very much. I want to find one of my favorites for you guys. It's my I think it is my favorite in the game, but non-collab. I love the collabs, but it's probably my favorite non-collab. I love this guy right here. And if you see, actually, I put it says Cyclops and it says SB. What is the SB? Can anybody guess what the SB is? I want to see if anybody can guess. If anybody knows who Cyclops from SB is. I'll give it a minute. I'll give it 1 minute, but then I'll spoil it. No clue? Alright. If you watch the SpongeBob movie, at the end, when they're on the table, like the evil guy, he looks like that. He looks just like that. That is definitely the evil guy from SpongeBob, from the movie. And now you won't unsee it. Now you won't be able to unsee it. It's a pretty rare skin too, so yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what he is. And I always part of being a collector is I love to use actual relatable emotes with the skin that I'm, you know, it has to make sense. I'm not just gonna use a wacky emote. You know, sometimes we'll do, you know, sometimes I'll do something like, you know, classic, but, you know, you got to, you gotta use cool, like, you know, what would this character actually do? That's how I kind of like to do it. I find it more fun that way, but all we need is David Hasselhoff. For real. For real. They need, like, they need more SpongeBob, for real. They need Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy. They need a ton of different collabs. I need to get better at looking at this, though. That's what I'm noticing. I need to get better at that. But all this stuff, we're gonna, not this. I don't need this. But we gotta get the grabber. We gotta get, you know, all these shoes, the Crocs, some of these emotes, more shoes, the Scooby, you know, all the there's so much Fortnitemares. It's insane. So I have to, I'm telling you, I'm a collector. I'm gonna, we gotta get that we gotta get this thing right here, this $89.99 pack, and that's it. That's how it is. That's how I roll. It's a good deal. You just gotta take it. You gotta take it like a take it like a champ, and you know, deal with it. So weird seeing his cameo on SpongeBob. Fire though. 7 Travis Scott collab. Every victory gets you a free Travis Scott meal at McD's. The best meal. Yeah, you know me. I miss that every day. I miss it every day. That was like the meal that put me on. I miss that meal all the time. I like that I can, if I really wanted to, I could pick up the camera. That's something I like too. I could show you guys some things, kind of make it cool for a second, then I could just put it back. I just realized that. Like, I'm looking at the seed rack, and you know, sometimes we'll have to do the sunflower seeds on stream. We could do an impromptu. We could do an impromptu chip reviews from the chip bucket. There's so much stuff we could do on this Twitch, because it's just fun. It's just hanging out. It's just gaming. That's what I love about it. Gotta show Twitch the seed rack. Oh, dead. Hold on. Gotta show Twitch the seed rack. Hold on, man. Gotta show Twitch the seed rack. What is up? Say hello to the seed rack. I want to see if I'm actually getting it. Oh, I'm getting it perfect. I'm getting it perfect. This is our seed rack, everybody. This is where the snacking happens. All of these are total, you know, different flavors of sunflower seeds, Biggs, David, you know, all the good stuff. So we got all the snacks. I'm a snacker. I'm a fast foodie. This is what we like to do. And now that we're here, we can do it all the time. Just like the flag says, we can do it together. So it's a very good thing we got going on here. Here, wait. Now I have to... Oh, wrong way. Is that good? I'm waiting to see. There's kind of like a delay, so I have to like wait to see all that. Or maybe on the TV I could see it instantly. I don't know. Yes, I can. I don't know if you guys can hear me anymore, but I think I think having this correctly positioned is important. You guys could still hear me there? Hopefully. I'll have some point we'll get that, you know, position there permanently. We're getting a haircut soon too. That's a stream that's coming up. Half the reason W Davids, I'm stocked for the Popeye stream. I'm gonna be having some wings while I watch. Hell yeah, that's fire. Your mic never cut out. Fire. That I just adjusted on the. Wanted to, you know, check on there. But I'm so hyped because this has gone better than expected. Just the Streamlabs thing, it's disappointing because I have to now remember to cancel that. Just because I wanted to do like a fancy overlay and do a fancy all that stuff, but I'm gonna be honest. Look at the flag. Doesn't the flag kind of already do whatever some overlay would do? Like, why would it, you know? I feel like this kind of works. Just kind of, it's simple, it's basic, it's casual. It works, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. The other thing that's going to be happening with this stream, with all the streams, is after they go here, I'm going to export them to the GT Games, the YouTube channel. So that's how I'm going to save them. That's my master plan to make sure these don't delete, because apparently they do after a little bit. So that's the move. I used to stream on Twitch and I didn't have a viewer for like 5 streams. Awesome, you got a community already. It really is. It means a lot, dude. It really means so much. I was telling my therapist about it earlier, and he's like starting to be really happy with me when he normally he normally really isn't that happy with me, because I'm a procrastinator. I'm that guy. And this is like these past couple weeks with all the streaming and stuff have been so like 180 for me. It's been so just special. So like, what's that word? So just like a transformation almost. That's not the word I'm looking for, but that's really what it is. It's like transformed me into a better person. You know, it's just more of what I've wanted to do for a long time. I'm just starting to do it, so it means a lot when you guys are here, because you guys help me get over the dumb fears, just all the dumb stuff. I was at the Target earlier, and I was thinking like, I don't know how, you know, I'm gonna do in public with this, you know, live stream. It's really weird. It's just a weird thing. It felt really weird, but then a couple people joined, and it was like I like got into my groove, and I did not care who was around me, and it was like it meant a lot that like people were in the chat. Like the second someone chats something, it's like it's such a different feeling. I can't describe it, but it just means a lot. That's the whole, you know, that's what that word is, you know? It's just all about that. Bringing people together is what it's all about. And I'm so glad I can, you know, it's not like I have a deal or nothing, but I'm gonna say it, you know. There's a group of people who do this, who stream, who I have a lot more respect for streamers. I am now a part of the, you know, the streaming community, the Twitch fan, whatever you want to call it. It means a lot. It's very cool. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, so it means so much that you guys are here doing it with me, doing it with your boy, so it's awesome. And pop in the chat. Glad to be here for the journey. That means so much, Pop. He says you're on your way to great success. That's that. Much love. We are on. That's what it is, though. It's we. That's the only thing I'm gonna change about that. We are on our way to great success. 100%. I love it, Pop. But I feel bad. See, I got like the people on the screen, the friends. Don't spam my friends. Sorry, sorry, Mikey. Sorry, Mikey. That's all I can. That's all I can say. I didn't think about that. I don't know if there's like an option for that. I'll look into that, figure all that stuff out. But this is I really appreciate everybody. It's probably time for wings now, because I'm looking at the clock. 6:42. It's gonna take us, 10 or so minutes to get there. So I put the order in, get there. I'll pick up the order around 6:50ish. We'll get home around right after 7. And then we'll go live and we'll eat our wings. And then later we're gonna go to the cafe. So it's a long night, but it's a fun night and it's a very special day. So I thought, a bunch of streams, a bunch of this would be the great way to celebrate. So I appreciate everybody who has been a part of this very special day for me, for us, really. Like I said, it's a very special day for us. I don't know how exactly to end this or whatever, because I'm normally used to hitting the camera and doing my whole thing. Well, I guess I kind of can. You can pick up the kit. No, but I don't want to break this camera. I want to be very gentle with this. The lady asked me, do you want a 2-year warranty? And I said, no, I'll be careful. So God knows I hit it like my watch or something. I'm not even doing it. Not getting near it. It stays there. I think I'm just going to keep it there. I don't think I'm ever going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it plugged in. I seriously might do that. It's not in the way. It's bulletproof, trust me. Much love. I hope so. I really do hope so. When I got out of the car, I opened the door and it fell out. And it just fell on, it fell on the floor. It just dumb me. But hell yeah. Much love, everybody. First stream in the books. So cool. I can't believe it. And who knows, maybe later I'm bored. Maybe we do another one. If I'm online later, who knows? That's not a promise. It's a long day. Might just want to rest, but who knows? Who knows? That's why I think it's such a great thing, because now, who knows? I could go live anytime for however long, and I really look forward to everything we're going to do on here. Tomorrow is a great example. No work. I don't think I have any fine fast food streams scheduled. I mean, in the morning. We're going to do our morning stream. But other than that, what else are we doing? It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, Pop, much love. King, much love. I don't know who else is in here, but that's all I can see. That's all I can see. That's everybody who said everything. That's everybody who's shown, that love in the comments. So, shout out to you guys. So weird ending this. I want to hit the camera. I want to throw it or something. It's just like the nature of how I end things, I guess. I don't know. Weird, I guess, but love you guys. Have a good night, and I hope to see you on the Fine Fast Food stream. Love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it.